All right, so we just have a concern.
Okay.
With what all that you're doing. We feel like you're doing a whole lot. I mean, you're coaching, you're taking care of the garden, you're in charge of recycling. I mean, I don't even know how much time to plan. You're doing so much. So with that said, we wanted to let you know that we've chosen you as the stellar staff member of the month.
Oh, Jesus. I thought I was
You gave her a heart attack. She's going to cry.
Maginnis, get back to your seat.
On the way down, we were talking about anxiety. I'm like, this is not helping her.
I slept on sauce and turn at 4:30 in the morning last night. Okay, first of all, you all suck. I thought you were going to say, okay, wow. Well, thank you for that. What? Okay, first, no.
I didn't know how else.
But I can't because I haven't done everything I want to do yet.
Well, I know, and that's
So
another
it's
reason.
so sweet.
Well,
But I feel like I haven't earned it yet because I'm
Yes.
working on something really big.
No, you've earned
well, we know what you're working
Sweat.
on. I don't know if the rest of the staff knows, but we do know that you're working on we can say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, just to let you
Wow.
know that we're taping you right now
Oh.
on Facebook Live.
Oh, great.
And we do want to kind of do a little interview with you, kind of off the cuff. But we have created this special certificate that is mainly just for you.
I love it. Aw.
So if you want to kind of turn it so Miss A can see it, and then
It's got recycling
It's
symbols.
really cool.
That is
That's
so
you.
thoughtful.
That is 100% you.
Aw.
and we're going to shout out Miss Walden because Miss Walden is the creator of what happens to the lion when we choose the stellar staff member.
Aw, well, thank you. I love it. Look at his hat. That's
I
great.
know, Miss Walden does a great job for all of them.
Aw, well, thank you. That's really sweet of y'all. Very much. Very, very nice. You
You're
know what I
welcome.
do,
So are we live right now? All right.
You've been live.
Great.
Totally deserve
We've been
it.
live? Thanks for the heads up.
All right. So we got, I'm echoing. So-
Turn off one of the Zoom mutes. I don't know. One of them.
Got it? No.
Camo.
You're up? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So Molly, you have to hold this. Very good. All right. So, Ms. Maginnis, we are excited to choose you as our stellar staff member of the month. I don't think that our staff and our school community realizes all the things that you do for Langtree and for students. And so let's talk about some of the things that you're involved in now and the project that you are trying to have come to Langtree.
Okay, well, thank you. First of all, thank you very much. This is very, very kind, and I don't deserve it because I don't feel like I do anything out of the ordinary or different than anybody else, but I do appreciate the acknowledgement. Thank you. So I think for me, one thing that I in grad school, I wrote an article about school gardens, and it was something that was really important for me to implement whenever I, started my career in teaching. And so, I just kind of took the opportunity here to redo the garden and just start small, and just have some of the younger grades have been helping weed, and now we're ready to harvest a few things. We've got broccoli growing, and we've got beets growing, and just to help give the kids an opportunity to learn how and where, and food is where it really comes from. It doesn't just come from the grocery, out of a box. And so just trying to teach the kids how to plant and how to weed and harvest, and just get them involved and get them to do something outside, to help them to learn about it. And so Ms. Hunt actually has helped, and she's developed a whole series of books that goes along with gardening for the younger grade levels. And what I'm working on is it's a grant. It's a big grant from the North Carolina Heritage group, and it's for an outdoor learning center. And so I'm working on trying to get a huge area outside for the kids to go out and have class outside, and go along with, and have more garden beds out there. So it's a lot of work, and it's something that we're going to have the school more and more involved in, but it's definitely something that I think has been a passion project, and the results are great. When I look out my window and I see little kindergartners, weeding the garden and getting their hands dirty and in the soil, I think that's such a special thing, and I'm just happy to be a part of it and bring something that is more 21st century learning opportunities for the kids. So.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much goes into writing a grant. It is a whole lot of work, and the fact that you're coaching at the upper campus track, cross country, you're coaching that. You're in charge of our recycling program, and let's just talk about the fact that when we needed a teacher to step up and teach 5th grade, and we asked you because we could see you in that position, you did not hesitate. You said, whatever I need to do to help our school. And that's always been your mentality toward, positions here at Langtree. Talk to us a little bit about why you went into teaching.
For me, it's always just been a natural thing. I've always loved working with students, and even when I was in elementary school and junior high and high school, I would always help with assistant directing, or if there was kind of a project, I would always just kind of naturally kind of help lead. And when I was in undergrad, I got my undergrad in theater, and I started teaching acting classes. And when I realized the effects that theater has on kids' confidence and their speaking ability and just ability to be able to get along with a variety of people, I really felt like there was something there, and I wanted to give education the time that I gave theater and combine both. And it's just been such a wonderful experience ever since, just being in the classroom and having that amazing, awesome responsibility of helping kids find who they are and what they're passionate about, and of course, how to do well in school and how to learn how to, deal with the rigor of school and the challenges, but also just helping create within themselves and find within themselves the qualities of being good people, and caring about our planet, and just what I think are all of our goals is just to help the next generation be the best that they can be.
Molly,
Mm-hmm.
from the day I walked into the school and met you, and you've been so positive about everything. You asked for help from the very beginning with that very first group of students that you had, and you worked so hard with them and all of the parents. You never complain about anything. How do you do that? You're so positive.
I'm not perfect. Anybody that I've worked with, and I've worked with all the grade levels pretty much. At the end of the day, it's all about the kids. It's doing whatever we can do for the kids. And I go home, feeling if I made a difference in even just 1 or 2 kids, or if I could help a teammate or just help the school be better moving forward, then I think that's what it's all about. Everyone here, we've got such a great staff, and everyone contributes so much of themselves to the school, to each other, to supporting each other, to supporting our kids. And I think it's just, I don't see that there's just no other way to be. I think we have such a great, awesome responsibility for what we do, and we know we don't do this for the money. We do it because we love children, and we love the fact that we can help make a difference in their lives. And so I don't, everything that I do and that we do together, it's all about working together and doing what's best for our kids. And so I appreciate that very much, but I don't think I do anything different than anybody else does around here.
Yeah, that's usually what our stellar staff members say. They always take it off of them and put it on everyone else. So, Pecorella, did you have?
Well, I was going to say we know what type of teacher you are, and we know why you became a teacher, and all the successes you've had. The question I have is for people like myself who might not know much about you personally. Tell us a little bit about you, the person. What happens after the 13-hour day of working hard for the students when you go home?
Well, then you go home and do the work at home, so it never really ends. As a teacher, I found that out. I feel like it's a doctor sometimes. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night thinking, oh, I think I should try this for a kid, or, oh man, I could have done that better, But for me personally, I'm the youngest of 6. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I moved up here to be near and closer to my family, which several of them have moved here now, and I've got 12 total nieces and nephews, and so family is very big for me.
I know them.
You know many of them, and just I love. I try to do a play every summer if I can. I didn't get to this past summer, but acting is still very much a part of what I love, and I love going out and hiking and spending time with my dog and just spending time with friends, even though it's been kind of hard, with this recently, but just trying to just enjoy outdoors as much as possible. I'm very big on being outside.
So I hear drama club might also be
It's been in the works. It is. I'm working on trying to see about doing something virtually.
That's amazing.
Trying to do something where, because when you ask kids what they're involved in, and when you hear some of the kids don't have much opportunity to be involved in things for whatever reason, you want to try to give them something to be involved in that helps them overall. And I think having some kind of a drama, acting kind of 101 would be something I think that is, we could definitely do, and it's in the books for sure.
So we'll just add that to your plate.
Add that to my plate. Need more time in a day, but it's all worth it. It's all just been such a wonderful ride, and I feel so blessed to have the opportunity to work with kids every day, and I'm very happy with my time here, and I feel like it's just been a wonderful experience all in all, and I've learned so much from so many of you and my colleagues, wonderful, amazing teacher friends here, and wonderful parents over the years. It's just been such a blessing. I'm pitching myself. I feel very lucky.
Good. Ms. Dodell, do you have a question?
Well, I mean, I worked with Molly here. This is the 4th year, and I mean, it's one of those things that it's a lot of teachers enjoy teaching their students, but I just appreciate the fact of your passion for education and for the students in the classroom. And you know every single one of your students, you care for every single one of them personally, and you make sure that you try to make a difference in their lives.
Ms. Waller?
I remember her first day when she wasn't even a teacher here, when she was just filling in and helping out and going in and out of classrooms and working with kids and just one-on-one. And she had such a great energy about her that I remember the conversation that administration had when they decided they had to keep her. Like they did not want to lose her over the summer because she just has such a great energy with the kids. Her and I have always had a very great relationship. We have kind of a practical joke prank thing that's been going on with us for many, many years, and it goes back and forth. At one point in time, my office was caution taped and I couldn't even get to the inside of it. I don't know how that happened. But she's just a really great asset to the students here and the families, and you can always count on her when you need a volunteer. You can always count on you when I can always say, hey, we're doing this and I need somebody, come on, and she'll like, okay. So she's just a team player. She's a team player.
Thank you very much. Overwhelming.
Well, very well deserving, and we just feel very blessed. I'm going to echo what they've all said, that you're here as one of our family members, and we just think the world of you, and we're so honored to have you unanimously chosen as the Stellar Staff Member of the Month.
Thank you very much. This really means a lot.